Okay, so when we go to print, we want to make sure that our pen settings are correct so that it will show the water lines darker than everything else. So what I have here is I have my water supply layout, and if I go to plot, I've created a custom pen setting here, where here I could adjust all my colors. So some of the colors I'm using for my text now for my waterline is yellow, and then here you can see I'm telling it to use that black color for that, and just whatever other colors I'm using, like for my walls. Since my walls, I don't want them to pop out so much, I'm using a true color. If I go to select color, true color, so I'm just lighting that up a little bit, lightening it up. Sounds weird, but let's go ahead and cancel that. Actually, let's preview and we'll see what it looks like. Okay, so that looks good. It looks like a good plan there. I think that text is the wrong color. I'll change that in a second. But here you can see we have our washer, the water heater, the shut off. So everything is labeled in a way that you can pretty much get the general idea of how the water supply should be laid out. So I'm going to go ahead and escape out of that. And let's go ahead and change this to yellow. And if I go to that preview again, it should be correct. And there it is. So it pops out there. And right here I'm showing a 1/4 inch scale. And I don't think I'm at 1/4 inch. Let's adjust that. So it'd be about that size if I wanted to be accurate with it, or I could change the scale on the paper to be 3/8. However I want to handle that. So there we go, and we'll leave it at 3/8. 3/8 was actually nicer for this. Okay, and the same thing for our drain, our DWV plan. The same thing. I'm using pretty much the same pen settings. And there we go. So you can see the drains clearly labeled. You have the connect there to clean out the sink. Again, I could put some dimensions there from the exterior to the center if I want. Just really depends. If the only reason I would not want to do that is if I really didn't know exactly where the city connection is. So I don't really want to make the plumber think he has to put it in that certain location. Let's say if the drain is out here, you want the plumber to be able to adjust everything so that works. So but this is the overall drainage plan, and that's it. So if you're doing a residential plan, you can do both of these, the drain and the water supply, and this should be enough to get you permits and approved, and any contractor should be able to understand what's going on. So that's it. That's how you create a plumbing plan for a residential project. So I hope you've enjoyed this course. Please let me know what you thought, and I will see you next time. Thanks.